Hi, and welcome back. It's good to have you back. Where should I start? Planning. I want to talk to you about planning a little. And the thing with planning is, I was planning to make a plan as to what to talk about, and then I just decided to go with it. Just flow and see what comes out. And this is prevalent across most of my videos, okay? What I want to say about planning, firstly, is that we tend to live our lives over planning, don't we? In my opinion, at least, obviously. I don't know if over planning is the right way to put it. It's more that we're trying to plan everything in our lives, right? It's planning everything from the holiday to absolutely everything we want to do, 5-year plan and God knows what else, right? And it's good to know where you're going, but the level of planning that goes on today is detrimental, in my view, to being in a state of flow. What do I mean by being in a state of flow? Flowing with life, being graceful, being aligned with greater reality, being aligned with divinity. There's many ways in which you can put this. But fundamentally, the level of planning that we do today in our society completely obliterates spontaneity, and that obliterates our true nature. Because, and I think this is the biggest one, we close ourselves in because of our planning. We build walls around us. We become like that racehorse, We only see ahead because, yeah, that's where we planned. What if we didn't see the right thing for us? Just entertain the idea that there may be a wider intelligence out there that might have a better idea what's right for you. What if that is the case? How about we put it to the test? We're so scientifically minded and orientated these days, and there's nothing wrong with that. But it can actually lead to that a lot. Again, you see, we put ourselves in a box. How about we try not to? How about we try to flow a little with life? If you're a massive planner, just leave a little bit in your schedule out. And just leave a little bit of availability. Look, 333 is there. It tells me that we're aligned here. Synchronicities. Do you see any synchronicities in your life? Numbers or otherwise. Magic can happen in your life if you stop designing your life fully, and if you let a bit of divinity come into it and drive a little as well. Because you see, we really don't know it all. And if we start to admit our ignorance, that's a beginning. That's a beginning to not being that racehorse, just looking ahead at what we planned. It's a beginning to widening your field of vision. And going, no, that's nice over there. What's that? That's interesting. And then somebody starts talking to you from that. And then they tell you about this show, or they tell you about this thing. And then you realize, wow, I could actually love doing that. Interesting. So what if, and then something, you see, there's all of these things, all of the serendipitousness, all of the butterfly effect, and all these things that happen. Life is magical, but we close ourselves off to it. And it's such a pity. But here's the good side. We have full control. We could take those blinders off. Or we could at least crack them a bit wider. And then maybe a bit wider, and then maybe we take them off. It all depends on your style. But think about it. Entertain the idea and the possibility that you may not know everything. And that there could be things out there coming for you which are amazing. If you only allow them. If you only allow them. Now, if you're on with your blinders and you're going straight on your track, you are likely not to allow them. Because you gotta go there and that. I'm not saying we shouldn't plan for the things we need to. We need to feed our families. We need to do many things. But most people plan everything and as a result close themselves off to life. It's not the best way to live, I'm afraid. The best way to live is to be in that flow. Keep your eyes open, keep your eyes peeled, see what happens around you. Listen to everybody who speaks to you with an open heart and open mind, because that leads to unbelievable opportunities you cannot even imagine. Open yourself up to plan less. By planning less, I would think you achieve more. By finding yourself and finding this beautiful journey, you see there's breadcrumbs all over the place in your life. But you can't see them because you're on your plan. Really, have a look at it. Try it out. Don't believe me. Put it to the test. Ask yourself, do I plan? Do I overplan? What's something that I could leave open? Look at it and see if you are limiting yourself by your planning. I reckon many are. It doesn't have to be you. But put it to the test. Open a few doors or leave a few windows open. Because that can really open up magic in your life. Thanks for listening. As always, I love you. Stay bright. Shine bright, because you have a light.